Hey yo everybody, welcome back to yet another episode on the Feed the Beast server. Yeah, look at this. Oh, so many items. And I wanted to show you how I'm doing this. Some people may know about this, some people may not. But this funky little doodaddle is called a router. And it is just a magical device that when you put an item into it, it will pop it into machines that are connected to it. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, for all these barrels that are all connected, it'll put them in. And how it worked, you know, I kind of showed off a little bit in the last video how I already had items in there. Well, since there are no open spaces, you know, so it can't just put it anywhere. So when it receives an item, it can only put it in a barrel that already has that item. And so here, you know what? Let me show you. 19 times 64 plus 21. Sorry about the cat. He's upset because I didn't feed him. You'll get your food in a second. Just shut up for just a few minutes, okay, cat? Oh, okay. So we got 19 times 64 plus 21, and I got 28 wood. So let's go over here. Oh, I should point out that how this is configured right now is to insert into the top side. So you can configure this to insert into different sides. And I also spent some time getting a few upgrades for this, including being able to specify machines, so I can specify barrel, everything, or like for instance, if I'm doing a mining operation, I could stick it in the chest. Oh, and you probably saw a little glowy magic thing. Yeah, that's how it places it in. So let's go back to the upgrade. So I got speed boost, which means it can do stacks at a time. Which, wait, no, speed boost doesn't do blah 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 blah. Speed boost, I don't think does stacks at a time. It just means it just does it a lot quicker. Bandwidth can move stacks at a time. And that's really all I need. You know, the machine filter, the speed, and the bandwidth. And when I pop this in, whew, it's already gone. It's in the barrel. I mean, just like that. Instant. You can see. I think that changed, right? Hang on. 18. I forgot what number I was at because of all that talking in the damn cat. So it's at 18 right now. I'll stick the stack in. And it does its magic. And now it's up to 19. So very cool. So the reason I have this chest here is because sometimes, like when my turtles are doing their mining and whatnot, there may be times when they'll come across a chest. And how they're programmed in their excavate program is that, or not excavate, but in that quarry program I often use, is that they'll actually try to loot the chest. And if it's a loot item that I don't already have a barrel for, then the router doesn't know what to do and it just gets jammed, and then items start to back up. That kind of sucks. But all I need to do is just back on this machine filter. I just change this to all machines in the network. And then, and then what'll happen is that item that's got stuck, it'll pop it in there, unclog it, and then I can just go back. So it's okay because, you know, it makes mining a thing of not just so much of hang on a second. Sorry about that. So it makes mining not such a thing that I can just, you know, leave and just ignore. I can actually be a little bit more involved in it, and that's okay. Yep, see? It just threw some scrap in because I'm got a lot of cobble and stuff that's recycling. See? So basically, yeah, this is pretty much done. And it's nice because I don't have to clog up a lot of pipes. I can focus on getting barrels. And it's fast. Like, it's very, very freaking fast. Like, unless gets an item that it has no spot for, it just goes. Like, it won't back up, is what I'm saying. It will not back up. So now what I've got going here is essentially my storage system. So items come in through the gray, the 3 gray. They get sucked out of here into, and I just pretty much have, these relays really aren't necessary. I just kind of have it as an extra little buffer, I guess, in case items start to back up. So these items I have going to my macerator. And they'll just get sucked through the filter and go there. And then, you know, up here, I'm pretty sure I showed you, I have I put these up so yeah, you can just kind of see they're all color coded, and they just get sucked right into it. And this is nice because it really cuts down on the amount of piping you need. However, it is kind of expensive. You know, on a lot of these, like, I'd put relays on just about every single one of them. You know, I don't really know if I need that anymore, technically. So I might take down a couple of them, or if I need them for something else, then I'll use them for that. So yeah, I've got a path to my macerator. I've got to the compressor, which is just uranium and iridium. I've got them to my recycler, which right now is set for cobble, gravel, poisonous potatoes, unknown seeds, and just different kinds of quartz, because that stuff just wastes, you know, space. So iron dust and, well, actually I think that's 2 different kinds. Yeah, 2 different kinds of iron dust. Copper, tin, lead, cinnabar, aluminum, and various foods go to the furnace for cooking. And then this one, I don't have a sign set up yet. Actually, I made some signs and I forgot to put it down. So this guy here is my pulverizer route. And he gets ferrous. Now, I had just set up my pulverizer. And let me show you this. Back over in my blue electric corner. Here we go. I have it just set with a hopper for now. I might actually, you know what, let's just do it. What don't I need it on? I don't really need it in the extractor. I don't need it in the compressor, or, well, I'll keep it in the centrifuger and the compressor. Let's take this guy. Gotcha. So, yeah, and I just, as you can see, I added a new color here, and I just kind of arranged things a bit. And so it works. It works just well. And the reason why I got this set up is because what's holding me back, like, I'm right now, oh, son of a, right now, as far as my tier of, you know, what I can make and build, it used to be limited. Let's see, can I turn this so the red dot's facing me? No, I need to reposition this, damn it. So what's limiting me now is not really a case of what am I trying to say here? Damn it. I can't get this shit to face me. Oh well. Oh well. This, I'll just keep it like that. it's not really a lack of materials anymore. I mean, I'm still kind of running low now. But what it mostly is, like, I need a lot more higher tier materials. And one of the major things that I need is iridium. So I need to start pulverizing the ferrous to get what is it, platinum dust, I think. So I can start, and I think I can centrifuge that to get ingot or the little nuggets. But I need to start doing that. I need to start getting into the higher tier machines. And one of my next projects that I want to take on is I was originally thinking that I want to do a blast furnace, just a regular blast furnace. But then I'm like, you know what? Why settle with just a blast furnace when you could just make an industrial blast furnace? Perfect logic, isn't it? So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, not right now. I'm not sure if I actually have enough materials. What I've been doing here is I've been excavating this area. And you've been wondering why. Well, if you'll notice, see these layers? This was once one of my mining operations. And I was wondering whether or not it was contributing to lag, having all these different layers, and you know how it's been calculating lighting, not lightning, lighting. So I've been I've just been kind of filling it in or cutting it out. So there, let me get back down here. I want to see what's going on here. Is it just one source block here that's causing all this mess? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of the flowing water here. I'm just, trying to do my part to kind of help out cut down the lag on the server. And what I've been really thinking of doing is, even though I'm doing all this shit, I kind of want to just move. move into a new base, even after I've done all this work. And, the reason is because, although this is a really nice area, I've did a lot of digging around here. And I don't know if that's contributing to frame rate drop. I don't think it is. But, just in case it is, I kind of want to start fresh. And also, when I was digging this out, redesigning it and all, I was thinking to myself, well, basically, I was just kind of making initial rooms, and then just kind of expanding as I needed to. But I didn't really know what exactly ahead of time I would need to expand to accommodate. And because of that, it's become kind of like, this does look kind of cool, but at the same time, it looks kind of messy, and it doesn't really give me a whole lot of I was trying to figure out where I would put my industrial blast furnace, and I also want to get a industrial, what is it, a grinder or something? I think that's what it's called. I was trying to figure out, well, where the hell am I going to put it? Am I going to put it over there? Am I going to put it in this new area? I mean, I don't know. So I was wondering if it would just be better just to kind of build a new base and just kind of actually take the time to plan out sections for all this stuff. So, yeah. I mean, this place, it's been a very promising research center. I've learned a lot here. So, I don't know. I might still keep the space around, but I definitely, if I move, I'm going to have to take my solar panels, because those are my only source of power. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll not worry about that now. One thing I want to do... Oh, yeah. I got to show you this, guys. So now, I have plants that grow iron dust and now gold dust. But I still don't have any plants to give me frickin' coffee. Like, oh my god, why is this such an elusive crop? I don't want to grow iron and gold. I mean, I want some freaking coffee. Come on. But yeah, I just noticed this. So let's take a look at this. Oh, give me a seed bag. Good. See? Gives me a gold nugget. How cool? How cool? So this, yeah, I'll get all of these. The reason I broke that is because there's still a chance that something here... Oh, did that not give me a seed bag? Oh, yeah, it did. No, it didn't. Holy balls, that sucks. Oh well, let's see if any of these crops have better stats than what I've got going. So really, Aurelia? Is that how you pronounce that? 762, that's really good for a startup plant. 893, holy sh... Wow! 893. Yeah, I'll stick that right in the middle, I think. Oh, no, I won't. That's... Wow. Oh, is it better than any of this? 893? Nah. Alright, I'll just keep... I kind of like this way of crossbreeding now. Because by only having 3 different kinds, I feel like I can... I feel like I can kind of get to newer generations a little bit faster, like better stats. Although, yeah, these weren't really that good. But let's go over here. I want to show you this. So this dark room, the reason why I cut off all light here was because I was trying to grow red wheat. And also because when you cut off the light, then it keeps lower tiered crops from spawning. Like this spawned because I left this freaking door open, I think. Shit. But by having the lower light level, you can cut off like the low tier items that need specific light levels. And I did actually get a red wheat once. And what red wheat does is it lets you grow glowstone. Like, damn. And I got so excited, and I actually planted it first in this room. And I didn't realize it, but I had forgot to put water down. So it dried up. And I didn't realize it, and so I lost them. Lost my seeds. I was very disappointed with myself. I don't need cocoa beans. Well, these are probably pretty high tier cocoa beans, so I'll just let those continue to do its thing. And I kind of want to implement something over here, like what I got going on in there. This is kind of nice because it gives me a lot of different breeding pads. But, yeah. Maybe, you know, I think I'll keep this going just because I did manage to get red wheat ones in here, so I'll just keep that. But what I will do is I think I'm going to use this spot to, wait, no, I know what I want to do. Basically, I need to start breeding these. I'm trying to decide what I want to breed them with. So let's actually create... How do I want to do this here? Well, these I can start breeding again. I need my hoe because I accidentally trampled it. Here we go. And what am I sitting on at time? I'm about the 20-minute mark, so I got a few minutes left. So there's one more thing I want to show you that I've been doing. As soon as I do this. Okay, looks good. Yeah, these are already growing. They are fast growers. I want to get them to ideally about 20 grow. I don't want to go any faster than that because I hear that the plants themselves can start spreading as if they were weeds, which is kind of insane. No, you know, those cocoa or the gold nugget I put in there might actually clog up the system. Let's see if it does. Nope. Okay, I had a spot for it after all. That's good. So, the last thing I want to show you that I've been up to. Let me grab some carrots. Hey, guy, what are you gonna do with carrots? You'll see. I got something cool set up. I have been doing a little bit of slaughtering. Yes. Yes. So many fucking pigs. It's a pigopolis. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut them. I have been breeding pigs like mad. To fill this guy, I'm trying to get a tier 5 pig soul shard. But, you can see I've been having a bit of a problem. Oh, yeah. I've broken at least 4 gem swords so far, and this one I didn't get very good enchants. I mean, the looting's good for pork, but the knockback isn't for this confined space. So let's just send a couple pigs flying. Oh. So, and I want to point out that all these just pretty much bred in the last hour, and how I'm doing them are these nice little devices. This is called a feeding station. I've got 2 of them in here. You just stick the feed, like in the case of pigs, you feed them with carrots, and it will automatically breed pigs in the area. And I think, for one thing, I think it's more efficient on, well, it is more efficient for sure on your food, because I think that for each item it'll feed 2 animals, and even better yet, the animals have a chance to produce a litter. So one pig can give birth to multiple babies, and that's why this area just kind of exploded. Oh, so yeah. What am I at? 751. So I got a good ways to go on this, but I figure by the end of the weekend I should have this at tier 5, and then I can tear this down, and I don't know if I'm gonna work on the oh, you escaped. Back to your pen. Or just okay, you know what? You're just gonna die. So that's that. That's pretty much what I've been up to. I'm gonna end the episode here. Slaughtering pigs. Just what you guys always wanted to see. And next time, you know, I'm gonna be sleeping on the idea of moving. Maybe we'll go scout out a new location together. And hopefully next time we'll be able to start on some new fancy pieces of machinery. Probably the industrial grinder. So I say so way too much. I gotta stop doing that. Oh god, you got a fire bow. You got a fire bow. It hurts. Well, guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Yo!